During the last century, an important and clear factor has influenced the process of designing cities and urban areas: combustion motors, innovation, mechanization, progress, future. But in the last century, also the human scale has been irremediably forgotten in the process, building places for cars rather than people's well-being. This phenomena has created big and impersonal urban places, according to an unsustainable model generating fossil fuel dependence and, of course, air pollution. Since 1990, global carbon dioxide (CO2) emissions have increased about 50%, and they increased faster from 2000 to 2010 compared to the previous 3 decades. An important negative contribution comes from the transport sector in our urban areas. People's need of mobility has drastically increased, and today commuters waste many hours per week stuck in traffic congestions. Furthermore, recent studies attest to the explosion of mobility demand in the future. The number of kilometers traveled is expected to treble in our urban areas by 2050, and urban mobility systems will use 17.3% of the planet's biocapacities, 5 times more than they did in 1990. According to these overwhelming trends, the European Union supports a Interreg Mediterranean project called Mobilitas, mobility for nearly zero CO2 in Mediterranean tourist destinations. Mobilitas project started in September 2016 and involves various organizations around the Mediterranean area. The aims consist in fostering low-carbon strategies and energy efficiency in specific Med territories, and in increasing capacity to use existing low-carbon transport systems and multimodal connections among them. Its pilot actions introducing sustainable tourism mobility policies, e-vehicles, sharing transport solutions, and information technology tools will contribute to traffic reduction. Through the submission of a transmission framework, all the organizations collect local and regional data that reveal the state of art of each territory and type of tourism. On the basis of the collected data for each partner, mobility scenarios will be elaborated to enable policymakers and stakeholders to better understand the effects of different actions. According to the specific goals during the process, a cross-fertilization action will be carried out with other MED program and EU finance projects. Furthermore, for the general purpose of the project, it is essential to spread out goals and the aims of Mobilitas among the users, people, tourists, but also future tourists, children. A rising awareness about sustainable mobility tourism is the first step to reach the goals of our winning scenario. Within Mobilitas, according to Work Package 3, a specific sustainable tourism mobility handbook will be produced, and it will present the pilot action's results. Moreover, a series of tips will explain how to apply the found solutions to other tourism destinations.